Oh, it is nice and windy up here today. We're back up on the rim. We couldn't go east this week because we have a really big fire up in the Globe Superior area. The Desert Botanical Gardens is being evacuated. Be still my heart. Also, the US 60 is closed going that way. Hi. And the 170 is closed. So basically, if we wanted to go east and go hiking up in the White Mountains area on the Apache San Carlos Reservation, which I'm not even sure that's still open. They shut down pretty tight the whole Native nations in Arizona, which is perfectly valid. They were just protecting their people. I applaud that. Okay, so anyway, so we couldn't get east, so we went ahead and came back up onto the rim, and we're over in a little north of the rim on the Colorado Plateau, in a place outside of Heber-Overgaard. So we're doing the Heber Hollow hike with maybe the Pine Loop, something just short, sweet, simple. Kind of like an exposed little area, but it's only in the low 80s. So much better than, of course, Phoenix, which is 100 plus today. Yeah. Right, you ready to go hiking, bud? I don't know, he's a kid. What do you think that might be for, that bump? Probably mountain bikers. I bet they like to come up and use this trail, huh? Let's go over the bump. Ready? Woo! Over the hill. This trail goes through some of the area where we had the Rodeo Chedesky fire back in 2002. So there's a little bit carrying on with our fire ecology. This came really close to the Heber-Overgaard area. It was a huge fire. It was actually two fires that merged. You had the Rodeo fire, I believe. And then there was a hiker that got caught, and he couldn't outrun the fire, some such thing like that. And he set the other fire, and then the two fires merged, and they were horrible. It's a really, really bad fire here. So anyway, this has been a really nice, easy to follow trail. We got little gray blazes on the trees. Walking in some sand with a little bit of rock, but pretty much super easy to follow so far. Not bad, huh, Bubby? Lots of alligator juniper. We got some ponderosa pine and some incredibly blue skies. So you think they were maybe using those as jumps because the tracks disappear? That's pretty cool. More evidence of the fire that came through. Still standing. Hi, buddy. Nah. Not only do we have lots of mountain bikers, but lots of horses obviously use this trail. It's an interesting trail. Yes, my love. Okay, let's play a game. Try not to get off the trail? Okay, we won't step off the trail then. That's our new game. We're in the sand again. Oh my goodness. Doesn't this look a little like a forest limbo? The tree's gonna go underneath there. I don't know. Kind of crazy, huh? Yeah. Just felt like that. The flies are crazy today. Yeah. And look and see where all that dead wood is over there? All those new trees growing out of it. The dead wood is rotting, putting nutrients into the soil, and we're getting all these new trees. Yay! Forest is growing back. Today's hike, we went and we did the Heber-Hollow Trail. Really short trail. We were going to add the Pine Loop, but Jack really wasn't feeling too well. I think he overdid it at the gym yesterday. He said his stomach hurts, so either he ate too much sweets or he just did a little too much flipping and trampoline.
Or maybe it was all the bumps when we were coming here.
Or it could have been all, well, I don't think it was all the bumps. I think maybe the bumps maybe aggravated it because it's a really bumpy road. But anyway, so we'll probably come back up here at some point and try to do maybe the maze trail, which will actually also hook up with the Pine Loop. So do the maze to the Pine Loop and then back out. I don't know why he's unpacking his backpack, but he is. Anything you liked in particular, buddy?
I don't know.
What about the bumps?
Oh, I love that. And I took a nap while that was happening.
No, I don't mean those bumps. I mean the bumps on the trail. The little hills. Yeah, it look like it's a really popular mountain biking trail that they've built up some little bumps, maybe some jumps. Jack loves to follow the trails the marks made by bicycles. Mountain bikes in particular. So Jack was actually watching how the tracks would go up and then they would disappear and then they would reappear. So he was deducing that they did what on those? What were they doing on those?
On what?
On the little hills, the little bumps.
Oh, they were jumping.
Yep. So because he was watching the tracks, he was deducing that they were using those as little jumps. And I'm like, yeah, I think you're probably right. So it was kind of cool. There were probably half a dozen of them or so. Like I said, super easy trail, lots of sand, super easy hiking, no big deal. But he's just not feeling really well. And it is kind of hot. And it's kind of an exposed area. So hopefully next week it'll be a little bit cooler as the monsoons start to roll in. It'll start cooling this area down a little bit more. So maybe we'll be able to get back up here, or maybe we'll be able to go over east. We'll see. Otherwise perhaps we'll just go up to like Flagstaff area. That'll be fun.
Find my red vines.
Oh, they're in there. He didn't do any breaks today, but it was short enough trail that I don't think we really could do any breaks. So
I dug all the way to the bottom of my backpack and I don't feel any red vines.
They're in there. I'm going to help this little guy find his red vines, and we're going to start heading on back down to the valley. So see you next week. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, look at all those cars behind us, bud. I know, it's going to take a while, huh? It's been an hour since we got in this mess. So yeah, an update. Really nothing exciting today? Yeah, except that only road out of here, because we've already passed the 277. So the only other road out of here is closed because of a wildfire. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy weekend for the wildfires. I'm glad I'm getting the hiking done now and getting out of here. If I can get out of here, that is. Ooh, we're moving, gotta go. Okay, so what did you think of that backup, buddy? That was a 6-mile long backup. Almost 2 hours. It's crazy. Oh, look at all the sap on that. Very interesting. We decided to pull over at the rim just to kind of get out of the car, give ourselves a break. 2 hours in the car. Only went a few miles. That was pretty brutal. But hey, I'd rather give them the space, or brave firefighters the space to get their work done, because that wildfire was less than a quarter mile from a housing development, and Jack could smell the smoke. So pretty crazy. Anyway, it's very beautiful out here. Very nice.